Won't be going into Switzerland, so we'll build it in Lombardy. Other than that, what else are we gonna spend our money on? Well, I want some barracks. Here, there. Regimental camp. I'm really interested. I guess we'll just see you building barracks. Now, how about that westernization? Yeah, it's still gonna take some time. It is a reasonable mechanic, that's true, but the thumbs weren't working for a while. I got pretty pissed off about that. But they're working now, so that's nice. Improving relations with Portugal is kind of useless at this point. I mean, yeah, once I get these troops home, we'll declare war on Aragon for that final province, then we can start integrating those. Are you coring this? Why aren't you coring this? Are you bugged? I think he's bugged. So we're gonna save the game, get out. He's either bugged or he doesn't have the admin points, but I don't believe that because he's not been spending admin points on anything. So it wouldn't make any sense for him not to have any admin points. Oh god, the game stopped working. Well, I was about to get myself a cup of coffee anyway. Wait, oh, I think this is a perfect opportunity to check out my viewer count. It's usually pretty high on a Sunday. Just a question, if you have a treasury in the province and you build your regiments in there, does the maintenance for the regiment go down by 20% as well? Yes, it does. It's been tried and tested. Oh my god, 30 viewers and I've only been busy for like an hour. That's pretty damn good. Thank you, guys. Should probably close this now, though. Maintenance is a percentage of the build costs. Really? Didn't know that. There is actually a mod called Extended Timeline mod, and then they have one of their... They have the religion secularism, which is a very diplomatic name for putting your state religion. And I feel like that should be a religion in EU4 as well. Am I sure about that? I guess tolerance of heretics is a way you could... No, that wouldn't work. Secularism adds 100% added 100% religious unity, and gave you negative 20% religious missionary strength. So basically, you were unable to convert anything, but you had 100% religious unity and no negative effects from people having the wrong religion. And I feel like that should be an option in EU4 as well, because I'm pretty sure... Well, I guess the Dutch had a state religion, but... And I guess they had negative effects from Low Countries being Catholic. Well, the Low Countries, that they had less rights than the Southern countries. Which is pretty, if you think about it, this province right here, no wait, this province right here had less autonomy because it was Catholic. So, you know, following the game rules, I don't know about that. I feel like autonomy should be something that's granted, right? So if you let people self-govern themselves, I don't know about the autonomy system. It's not 100% perfect. If you think about it, some of the things is like really weird. Like you conquer a new province and then you want to let them self-govern themselves. Huh? Makes no sense. And you do it every time, because otherwise there's too much revolt risk. Unless you're a pussy like me and you pick humanism, in which case you don't need to do that. But normally you raise it, you like conquer a new province and then you raise autonomy. And that lowers the revolt risk for some reason. Which is weird, because if you give someone more autonomy, then they'll have an easier time revolting. It should raise the rebels' stack size if they do revolt. So it's like weird. Yeah, the Dutch had Protestantism as a state religion, but the state was like, they didn't really do anything with it though. Like they didn't actively try to convert the lower provinces because that would have been a pain in the dick. So it's and Protestantism having a 100% religious unity as while being Protestant is impossible, because there's too many different sects. Veritas at 42 that does a really good job of that. There are like 50 different religions in that game. Veritas at 42 to knows what's up, but it's too much of a hassle in the real game, in a vanilla game. It's like weird. I don't know. Like this game is so close to being realistic. It's like, so you wonder about those things, but then if you then consider that it's a game, you're like, no, like it doesn't matter that it's not realistic because it would be shit for gameplay. But because it's so close, you wonder about those things. That's not really close to being realistic. It's the closest game to being. It's the most realistic game, I guess. But there are certain things about the culture stuff as well. It's kind of weird. But Veritas at 42 though makes it does a very good job at making the game more realistic. Guess it's time to build these buildings. I really want to westernize. I want my country to be fully Albanian, westernized, and up to par in every tech. And having all the buildings too. Because I never do that, and now I have the chance to do it. Because I need to wait for aggressive expansion to go down all the fucking time. But yeah, it's time to go to war with Aragon for that final province. France wouldn't join, Portugal would. That's kind of sad. I mean, Portugal does have all of those. Why wouldn't France join? War exhaustion. I guess we'll wait and get my manpower back. Don't want to have to deal with that. Also, is he coring this now? No, he's still not coring it. Okay, so I guess he doesn't have the admin points still. After he starts scoring it, we'll start integrating him. No, I don't mind about that, because it takes a very long time to build a colony. But in reality, the colony is there from the get-go. It's just like you're building it up, and like after months and months, it becomes an actual colony, and then it should have 100% religious unity. That is true. You should be able to set a colonizing policy. And then that policy would be let them have their own culture or something, or let all of the cultures in your empire go there. Let criminals go there. And the more people you let go there, the faster your colonies would grow. But the less homogeneous they would be. Homogeneous? Homogeneous. Big homogeneous. That's the better word. Oh my god, this keeps happening. I swear to god, this dynasty is the best. Why doesn't anyone want my dynasty? This dynasty is the best. I have the best dynasty. But I don't need to pay for my troops right now. Yeah, like Australia. So like, it would grow really fast. And then you could even add like a thing called, I don't know, like the more natives there are, and the more often the settlement gets attacked, the less settler chance you have. And the more people you let go there, like the more cultures you allow to go to the colonies, the higher your settler chance will be. Homogeneous? 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 No, it's like homogeneous. Yeah, or you could like make a system where it's like if you start converting a province, then they'll flee to the new world or something. But that would be kind of shit to people. But if you were to do it like just to have another tab here, or even here, and then just like allow or something. Yeah, but that is impossible. You won't be able to do that until, I don't know, very long time. I think that will be EU5 territory. Minority cultures and such. That will be EU5 territory. But like, right now EU4 just ignores minority cultures. They're there, but they're not. Like, they're minorities. But you could make it like if there's a percentage chance of your colonies turning Irish or Scottish or whatever. I think that'd be pretty cool. Or you could make it so that like you do that and you let everyone go there, and then you get a new culture in the new world called American or something. But that shouldn't be possible for a very long time, like until the colony gets really big and there's a lot of people, and they start merging all together and then forming a new culture for themselves. I think that'd be pretty cool. Now, how would you do that, though? You can't do that. I mean, of course there are Protestants in Mantua right now. But it's just not the dominant thing. I don't think you need to enable minority culture. I'm at war with Austria again, really? Yeah, but how we there's so many things you would need to change though. Can I get a decent general? Thank you. This is, like all of those percentages need to have an effect of some sort, otherwise it's useless, right? Like you shouldn't add that in if it won't have a gameplay effect. And if it's gonna have a gameplay effect, then you need all of those percentages to actually mean something. So then you need all of them to have an effect on something, which is just gonna be a massive pain in the dick for the developers, I think. I don't think that's possible unless you make a completely new system. I mean, look at autonomy. This did one thing. Well, it did all of it. It's one modifier that has an effect on one thing. Well, two things, really. The income, all of this. But those are just simple one-way modifiers. That's really easy to do. I don't think that's possible. I might be wrong on that, though. I don't really know computers, but I can imagine that being incredibly difficult. Can I call France into this war? No, of course not. Because I'm not co-belligerent. We won't be doing anything, though. We're just gonna defend our territory. That is true. But Vicky 2 was made from that from the start. So, and it probably took a very long time to implement that there. But it was made from that from the start, so it's like, I don't know, I guess they could do it, but it would take an incredibly long time. A lot of hours, and wouldn't pay back. It would cost a lot of money to pay the wages for people to implement all that, I think. And I don't think that's worth... I don't think that will be worth the cost of how much it would cost to implement a system like that. Unless it's a new game. So that's why I think they'll probably do it in EU5. Oh shit, why did I pick that? I'm so close at this point. I'm so close to being able to westernize. And I like lower it. Yeah, I can do that. Only 2 techs away. Why didn't I get a squish? Oh, because he had 3,000 member, right? Fair enough. Yeah, that pisses me off too. Nationalism wasn't a thing, so why the fuck would you add that in? That shouldn't become a thing until fucking the last 21 years of the game. But no. Let's add nationalism. Some random farmer in Cuneo is really gonna feel himself Milanese. I mean, Savoyard. It's like, dude, haven't you read Machiavelli? It's not about the people, it's about the princes. It's called a dynastic state system for a reason, dog. It's called a fucking dynastic state system for a reason. And until 1648 you wouldn't even have a thing called an actual state system. With bureaucracies and shit. You don't have that. It doesn't exist. It's a non-thing. Like in the I don't know when, but Austria had like this huge empire, right? With all these Hungarians and Croatians and Bosnians in there. And they wanted to know, because by the time they did this, they held a survey, right? And by the time they did the survey, they knew that nationalism was a thing. So they were like they were surveying the people that lived in, like, say, Croatia, and they would ask, "What's your nationality?" And the people would look at them funny, and they would be like, What do you mean? What's a nationality?" And they would say, "Well, where are you from?" They would say, "I am Zagrebnese." So, or like whatever the random village is called. So it doesn't work. There's no way people would have contact with each other, because you never leave your fucking farm. So you wouldn't know. You wouldn't feel Austrian. You wouldn't feel Croatian. So it's weird. It's the only way you can make this game work if you have a system of nationalism. So I think that's a bit of a... I think they're allowed to do that, but that is not a thing. That is definitely not a thing. It kind of ruins movies like Braveheart, and it kind of ruins movies like Braveheart, because there's no way that would be a thing. Sure, that'd be a noble uprising. Oh shit, what did I take up? Well, there's no way those random farmers would be like, "Oh, Margaret." Fuck if they care. They will go home, and they will live. Yeah, they minded being vassals and paying taxes, but they didn't mind... I feel like that should be called something else, and I feel like it should be more like the nobles rising up. And even then, you can just decide to kill the nobles. There should be a lot of changes in EU5. But there is no way that nationalism was a thing, so I don't like the name nationalism. If they can somehow figure out a way to change the name, and just don't change the mechanic, because I like the mechanic. I like that if you've conquered a territory, you still need to, like, keep it, and there's gonna be revolt risk and shit. Because otherwise, gameplay-wise, this game will be way too easy, but don't call it nationalism. Please, it's not a thing. It really isn't. And it's such a shame, because once again, this game comes incredibly close to being realistic. So that's why it's a shame. So they have a real chance here at making something very good. No, you see, that could be like a religious rebellion. Or an autonomy rebellion. Because Thingy wanted to centralize. So it's like an autonomy / noble / religious rebellion. But not a nationalist rebellion. Because even after they got their independence, they were still like... all of these provinces were in a council. And all of them felt Gelran or Frislandian or Hollandinian. So, like, makes no sense. Well, you can replace nobles or burghers or plutocracy with just the ruling class, the upper class rebellion, and it should be like a system where you can piss off the lower class by just raising taxes or something, or I don't know, forcing your religious shit. I guess we'll roll generals. Yeah. I need to keep up a military tech. Like you would have a system where you can, I don't know. Have a certain set of people, and you need to keep all of them happy, otherwise they'll revolt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Dutch wouldn't have revolted if, what was his name? I can't believe I don't know that. Philip? Yeah, Philip. If Philip would have been like, yo dog, you can be whatever religion you want, and I won't raise your taxes. Done. No revolt. Not even close. Because it's not even a fully religious rebellion, because there were Catholic nobles here too, and they joined in the rebellion as well, for the sake of, you know, getting more autonomy. So, it's just like he saw all those. Philip woke up one day and he saw all these high-based Dutch provinces and all this straight power, and he was like, let's lower autonomy, and he did, and then people revolted. There you go. It has nothing to do with nationalism. So it's weird how that works. Yeah, but that lowers your revolt risk. Picking humanism. Innovative shouldn't lower revolt risk, I don't think. But the Enlightenment wasn't a thing until the 18th century, that's true. Yeah. I don't know why I'm actually taking provinces in this war. It's not like they'll give land to Styria anyway. I don't think. Well, they might. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, Austria will concede defeat. After all that... After all the money and manpower I threw into that war, I get nothing. I had to fight it though, because otherwise he would have occupied my provinces and that would have been a pain in the dick. Are you pouring this? You are. Sweden, I really don't care. Now wait, can I just peace out? I don't want to concede defeat. I really don't want to concede defeat. My prestige dropped down enough as it is. Yeah, I don't need to peace out, but I wanted to integrate these vassals. And I teched up twice since being 2 techs behind, so now Austria is only 3 techs ahead of us. Damn it. That's never gonna happen, dude. My rulers are too good. And I don't have the money to build all the buildings that I want to build. And I can't expand. Oh, hold on, maybe I can. Yeah, France would join now. So there you go. Shit, wait. He doesn't have any claims, alright. Oh wow, they actually rebuilt their navy? Yeah, I should probably tell you to go home then. And I need to occupy one of these provinces myself. Oh wow, you're taking this land quick. Holy shit, look at this guy. You got a badass over here. So we'll go here. Let me just split this in half. And then be like attached to me. Okay. I see what I need to do here. Oh, you can transfer trade. I mean, occupation. Oh, whatever then. We're not doing anything. Yeah, good luck, dude. It's because CTAL connection. Ah. And that. Alright. Fair enough. I really don't want to tech up. What kind of king do you even have? Please tell me he's any good. Ah, yes he is. No, I'm Catholic. I never changed to Orthodox. Albania is Catholic from the start. This fucking dynasty. This fucking dynasty. I might just not release Catalonia at all, just take this land myself. No, man, I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't want to concede defeat. So much mana, elf blood, presumably. Too much blood magic, man. No, why did I accept that? No. Alright, who's this war against? Würzburg and Magdeburg. I want out of that one. Würzburg and Magdeburg, you're gonna die. Where's Magdeburg? make this a quickie. So I really can't be arsed dealing with that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to at least get tech, what's it called, 14. And then pick up, I don't know, Diplo, something. Trade. Or I could pick up another, another military idea. Now I kind of want to pick up religious for that culture conversion cost. If you're going to make Gallia red, then pick military. Fair point. Yeah. Oh shit, that last tech up thing was bad. I didn't want to do that. So, I want to make all of this glorious Albanian, and I will fucking get that. No, I don't care about the trade efficiency. I want to make all of this glorious Albanian. It's kind of the whole point. We haven't really culture converted a lot. Because these provinces were really hard. I couldn't convert any of the Lombard shit until I killed Milan. We still have a long way to go. Portugal should be pretty willing to peace out soon, though. What's this war anyway? You have a claim on Potsdam? No, you don't, but I might be able to give that to you. Alright, at least we're out of that war. Now I guess what we'll do is sail over to this once and take that. Let's not let 10,000 men die in the march back to Albania, though. How long am I streaming today? Not very long. Not for a very long time, because I need to go to work today. Does Naples have a core on Malta? Nope. And it's also mine. So